Hi there. Welcome to Chemistry 123. My name is Zachary Davis, and I'll be teaching you this semester. Unfortunately, we won't be able to be in person, but I just wanted to introduce myself a little bit and let you know a little bit about me and what to expect this semester. First off, this is my 5th year teaching at Wofford. The main reason I'll be teaching from home this semester is because my wife and I are expecting our first child in September, and so we just want to be as safe as we possibly can with the incoming daughter. The way that this course is structured, we will have online assignments through Alex. Alex is a course software through our textbook publisher, McGraw-Hill, that has some questions aligned with different sections in the textbook. What this helps us do is follow along and answer some questions that'll help get you toward that goal of finishing essentially the first half of the chemistry textbook this semester. Additionally, we will meet at our 11:30 time synchronously. That time may be used for lectures, for group work, for office hours, but I do plan to meet every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 11:30 to 12:20. When you're in Alex, first you'll have to register, and on our Moodle webpage, I have posted the Alex registration PowerPoint. It's essentially the directions to go through and register. Now, you can buy the Alex registration from our bookshop. The bookstore has it for $133. If you buy it directly from Alex, you save a little bit. It's only $96 for the 18-week subscription. That does include an ebook. If you want to get either a loose leaf copy or rent the hardbound copy, you can do either of those things through our bookstore. Once you're in Alex and once you are all registered, there is an initial knowledge check. Right? This is, everybody will get this. This is just trying to figure out where you are. Right? All students come in with a little bit of a different position in terms of their chemistry knowledge. And so that initial knowledge check will try to figure out where you are. And so once that initial knowledge check is complete, it will sort of bypass some of the topics that you seem to know already and emphasize some of those topics where maybe you seem to be struggling or need a little bit of refreshing. And it kind of works that way throughout the semester. Every week we'll have a new assignment. Those assignments are always due Tuesday at midnight. And so every week those assignments will cover certain topics out of the textbook, topics that we've discussed during our lecture time, topics that hopefully we've worked problems on either in groups during lecture or during office hours. And again, for each student, that's going to be individualized so that you get help where you need it, and so that you can bypass some of those topics that you already have under control. Okay. One of the key pieces of that system, however, is to make sure that you really think about your answer. Don't Google it. The more you Google it, the harder questions you're going to get, especially on quizzes and things like that. You want to just work your hardest. If you don't know the answer, you don't know the answer. That's fine. It'll sort of give you a question or two to help build up that knowledge. Okay? And again, those Alex assignments are all due on Tuesdays at midnight, and that'll be true throughout the semester. Every Thursday during our lab period, right before we start our virtual lab, we will have a quiz on that week's topics. Right? Those quizzes will sort of be our stand-in for big term exams, and so we will not have long exams. We'll just have half-hour or so quizzes every week. That's Thursdays, and that will count as our exam grades. The labs will be virtual, and depending on the setup, either we'll do it in that 2.5 hours, if it's an activity that you're going to do with a partner or something. If it's going to be an individual lab, then likely I will assign the lab and be around to help during that lab time, but the lab won't actually be due until midnight on Thursday. Okay. On our Moodle webpage, I do have a couple of things that I want to point out. First is our syllabus. Our syllabus is up there. It doesn't have all the labs filled in yet because I'm still working on getting some of those virtual labs together. But I'll add that as the semester progresses. But I also wanted to point out that there are 2 survey links that are on our Moodle webpage. The first one, and this one will only be around for the first week or so, is sort of a general information survey. It gives me a little bit of information about you. It has embedded in it a little bit of information about me. And I just wanted to, because we won't have the chance to be face-to-face, I just wanted the opportunity to learn a little bit more about you, your goals, your ambitions, and to discuss with you some things about the course. Hopefully, as the course goes on, we'll have a chance to talk one-on-one, whether that's in office hours or just in our Zoom class at some point. The second survey that's on our Moodle page, and that will stay up there all semester, is a confidential Google form for any course issues. If, as you're going through the course, you have something that prevents you from completing work, something that maybe you don't like your group members that particular week, maybe you're having some struggle elsewhere outside the course and you just want to let me know about it, that's an anonymous place for you to give that feedback. There is a place on there for you to put your contact information if there's any way that I can help you try to solve that problem, but it's meant to be an anonymous kind of feedback. Okay. One of those questions in the survey asks about a group me. I know that several other classes are doing this, and I thought I would put it out there. I've used them in a couple of classes before, mainly my interim travel courses. But if you're interested in joining a group me for this course, I'm happy to set that up. If you are interested, just check that box on the survey, and I'll send you an invitation to the group me, and that'll come to your Wofford email address. So check your @wofford.edu email address for the invitation to the group me. All right. That being said, I do want to just say welcome to Wofford. Welcome back for those of you who are returning. I'm looking forward to the semester. I'm looking forward to getting to know each and every one of you as best I can. Please let me know if you have any questions or any concerns. My email and contact information is on our Moodle webpage, so please do not hesitate to shoot me an email and let me know what's going on. Take care, and I'll see you soon.